All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash, the honors to our apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and citations to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bacharim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation in Yasha'Allah. So I want to do this lesson on this video I seen on TikTok, all right? And it just sums up the whole frustration and how people are just mourning in the world, especially here in America, okay? Where you got to work and enslave your days away. And it fulfills the scriptures, you know? How this wicked devil, Esau Edom, how they're ruling the earth and the people are mourning, all right? So this is Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked man rules, the people groan. Right, this is the New King James Version, but, you know, when the righteous are in authority, which that will happen, that will take place very soon, you know, we're very close to the kingdom of heaven, then more than ever, the earth is going to be righteous. It's going to be bliss and happiness, you know. It's going to be peace upon the earth, no more war and calamities, all right? The animals will even rejoice, the trees. The earth is going to be a paradise once again. But right now, it's the total opposite. The people are mourning. This devil, these elites are destroying wildlife, animals. You have certain particular animals, sea life, beaching themselves, meaning they go on shore. They'll rather just do suicide. They'll swim up to shore and rather just die because the water is so polluted. They can't even, it's like they can't breathe underwater. They're being suffocated. It's so polluted. So I'm going to play this video. All right, let me turn up the brightness real quick. And, yeah.
Just find it like, I don't want to do anything to make money. I don't want to. Just find it so terrible that at the young age of 23, I'm ready to check out. Like, I don't want to do anything at all. I don't want to work because my money's not mine. I don't want to go to
leading an exhausted workforce. Everyone is just tapped out.
School because I feel like I'm getting a degree for.
Depression rates in U.S. tripled when the pandemic first hit. Now they're even worse.
Somebody else. Like, I don't want to do anything. And I feel like that's so sad. Having my regular meltdown and realizing I'm never going to escape capitalism. And I'm just going to be a cog in the machine of productivity for my whole life. So.
Yeah, and what she said, I'm going to be a productivity my whole life. This is America. This is America. Hey, not playing, but this is America. This is a corporation. It's not a nation. It's a corporation. Okay? Let me get that word corporation. Let me put this phone down. Get this word corporation. A corporation is a legal entity that is separate and distinct from its owners. It is created by individuals, stockholders, or shareholders with the purpose of operating for profit. Under the law, corporations possess many of the same rights and responsibilities as individuals. They can enter contracts, loan and borrow money, sue and be sued, hire employees, own assets, and pay taxes. All right? So this is a corporation, okay? You know? And everyone is a byproduct, okay? Everyone is a byproduct. You see? That's why you have a social security number. You're a byproduct. Let's continue.
You know that numb feeling that you have now? Like that sense of ambivalence? Like you're kind of just going through the motions. In the world.
And pretending like this is just life. I was at work today, and I said, I can't believe that our parents and our grandparents and everybody else before them worked
and go to
every
work
day of their fucking life
for the rest of our
same
lives.
fucking monotonous,
5 days
boring
a
ass
week
shit, 40 plus hours a week.
But see, what she kind of got wrong is, you see, our great grandparents, it was way more. I don't want to say peaceful, especially towards us Israelites. It was far from peaceful, but back then it was different. The woman, before this whole woman's liberation came in, and that was just a operation done by Esau. That was a tactic to, split the household, and now everyone can work. All right, destroy family homes, and again, everyone can work. You see, but back then it was more stable. You had the woman in the house, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children, which women love to do that. All right, it's in their innate nature. And the men bringing home the land, all right, so to speak. And it worked. You have families that stay together. Now it's all out of whack. Everything's falling apart. Households. You have a mother with 5 kids from 4 different baby daddies. All right. The children, they don't like to ever, or the parents in that case, the children and the parents don't like to conversate. They don't like to, share some quality time with each other. They're always on the phone, This place is through, man. Let's continue.
Just to retire at the ripe age of 60, 65, 70, where they literally can't enjoy the money that they have made.
Quitting and that this generation doesn't want to work. The reality is many of us that are in my age or a little older, a little younger, are working jobs that do not care about us as people. And I'm going to say that again because I think that's a very, very important distinction that a lot of people are forgetting. I am not going to fucking kill myself over a job that doesn't care about me as a human being. I am not going to put in a 60-hour work week and pull myself up by my bootstraps for a job that does not care about me as a person.
Pushed to their limits. Like, people are exhausted. If you work a regular job, even if you don't work a regular job, the constant stress, having to worry about how to make ends meet.
Y'all, I've had a series of fucking panic attacks at fucking work today. Like, we are not supposed to live like this, y'all. I go to work.
We're not supposed to live like this. See, the Most High made the earth to be a paradise. He made it for us, especially us Israelites, because the earth was made for our sakes. All right, but to be a paradise, to enjoy it. You see, you can't even enjoy it, man. All right, and let's just say you can, somewhat, because you got a good paying job. What? You only get to enjoy it for a week, a vacation, maybe a month. But you really can't enjoy it like that. All right? The quality of the food is low. The air is bad. It's all out of whack.
So that I can afford my house and my car, and I have to have my car so I can go to work, and we all live so isolated from each other, so instead of, sharing resources, like sharing a car so you can get to work, so that everybody doesn't have to have their own fucking car that drives to the same place every day and then sits in a parking lot all day.
We do not want to spend any more of our time selling stuff to people. We want to spend our time on something that feels good for the collective. I want to help people.
What's wrong with capitalism? The first question. Well, on one level, and this may strike you as a bit contradictory, nothing's wrong with it. And what do I mean? I mean that it's working the way it always has. It is pursuing profits. The people who own and operate the businesses of the United States, the factories, the offices, the stores, are looking to make a buck. They're doing business the way they always have.
Yeah, is this really how we were supposed to be living? No. Again, the scriptures, when the wicked are in authority, people mourn. But when the righteous are in authority, the people are going to rejoice. I know that's said it backwards, but right now, who is ruling? Who is currently ruling? Esau, Edom, the international banking families. All right. You see, they're the ones ruling, which proves again that the Bible is true. All right. They're the wicked, and the people are definitely mourning right now. Okay. People are burned out, as it said. having panic attacks. You can't really live in this society the way you want to. See, in the kingdom of heaven, all that's going to change. We're actually going to live, you know. Even the other heathens, all right? After 1,000 years, when it's all said and done, the only nation that won't get mercy is Esau, Edom, but when he's out the way, of course. But the other heathens, by default, they're going to live and enjoy this earth as a paradise, you see? But our people, because that's what the Lord is worried about, that's all he cares about, the Israelites, we're going to actually rejoice and live and be free from these bodies, this mortal body that constantly sins. We're going to get a new body like Yahushua. See, we're all waiting for Yahushua to return. That's the true answer. Yahushua. He needs to come, and he will come, all right, and destroy this man's system. And he will do it. It's all prophecy. And we're seeing we're getting closer. The MOTB is already here. All right, the chip, Neuralink, they just haven't mandated it yet. World War III, you're seeing that in the news every single day, and everyone's talking about it, you know? So we're getting closer and closer, all right, to, you know, to the kingdom of heaven, all right? We just have to wait and be patient, you see? We just have to wait and be patient. But we're definitely getting closer. And call Allah Yahweh Shemashai. So with that, hey, on to the next one. Shalom.